Hello, hello, hello. I wanted to get started early today because I don't know how long Cause is going to take me, but I feel pretty confident that I can get this boss down today and then move on to the actual final boss that I have been putting off until the end of the DLC. I almost got this boss down last night. I got him to like 10% on like my 5th pull, which was very surprising. My mistake. Nope, that was early. Phase 2 again? Oh, damn. Okay. The lightning is problematic. I don't know how to dodge that. Okay. Well, we pushed into phase 2 on consecutive pulls, if you include last night's attempt as consecutive, so. Feeling good. Good warm-up. Good warm-up. That was greedy. Yeah, okay. Nice. I got stuck on a tree. Well, nice waste of my Yosefka's blood, I guess. Nice, okay. Oh. I can't tell if I was dead there, actually. Whatever. I'm dead now. That move is way too quick. Early, dude. stupid tree. Okay. Nice. Okay. Well, all I have left are blood vials now. For supposedly restoring a lot of health. Arion, I don't know, the hooker's blood did not give me a lot of health. Unfortunately. Yeah, that was doomed. Doomed. I have got to stop getting up early. It's gotten me killed like 3 times now. I've got to stay on the ground until I have to avoid the next attack, otherwise I'm just going to get hit. I don't think there's any gear that I could wear that would make me necessarily more survivable. Really? Really? So that shot seemed right. I don't know, are there some attacks that you just can't? Are there some attacks that you just can't get a visceral attack on? I wonder. Christ. Okay, that one's really dangerous to try to parry, because if you miss, you're getting hit, like, twice. That's really risky. He's a lot like Malicos in that if you tank any one combo, you're going to die. Like, you have to get out of it. feel like I dodged that. Okay, dude. Point blank throw placenta in your face and you die. I was pretty happy with that attempt, other than, I don't know, right at the end there. I feel like that should have been a, I feel like that should have been a stun there on that overhead attack. That too. He's got some weird hitboxes. Dude. Lightning. How did I avoid that? no! Ah, that sucks. Phase 2 seems okay until he pulls the lightning out of his ass and just starts throwing that shit everywhere. I don't know, a lot of his... Like, he's really frantic, and if his shit hit you, it would be really hard to dodge, but it seems like a lot of his attacks just miss if you're, like, close to him. He's really weird. Okay, I think I am correct that some of his attacks just can't be countered. Bummer. Bummer. That was like the best transition into phase 2 I've ever gotten. I don't know how many blood vials I had going into this, but at a certain point I'm gonna have to go farm them, I'm sure. Phase 2. Please get out of the corner. Okay. Oh, dude. I forgot that he does that. Okay, is any spot in the entire fucking arena safe from that combo? Holy shit. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. That was my fault. That was my fault. Why does that hit me when I'm standing behind him? The swing is forward. What's up, Cool Wealth? How you doing? Hope you're doing better than I am. Oh my god. It's alright, just getting my ass kicked for about an hour. Goes with the territory, though. I just gotta learn. All this is my fault. Every death, my fault. I hate that combo. That combo's so bad. When did I start streaming? 54 minutes ago. What are my goals? Right now, my goal is to beat this boss. I don't know, do I have a sub button? That was stupid. My mistake. That's the one I keep trying to interrupt, and it's never worked. Not once. Early. Early. Oh, that hit me on the backside. That's so stupid. I think being partners should be my next one. Well, that is the next milestone, I guess. Don't really care about partner, though. Stupid. Stupid. Oh, what was that? Weird graphical bug? How have I been working to... I don't know why this is the topic of conversation, but no, I don't stream that much. This is like a fun thing I do sometimes. Shit. Okay, so that's a hit, but it doesn't do any damage. Am I open for advice? Are you going to give me advice? Sure, man. Why don't you type in some advice while I go to the bathroom? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh no, tragically, dude, I'm permabanned from Discord. So, I do not have a Discord account. I know, I was really upset about it too when it happened, but I've learned to deal with it. I deserve that. At least I didn't waste any blood vials. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately the Discord thing won't work. I'm really anxious for you to put some great advice in my chat though, so that I can start getting the best viewers. Oh, that drags. Okay, so I should not dodge forward on that. He drags that behind him. I thought I could use that to, like, close the distance and keep being really aggressive, but I guess not. Maybe if I go left. Are you still there, Cool Wealth? I'm waiting. I'm so eager to hear this advice. Come on, man. Don't leave me hanging. Oh, damn. Wrong way. Okay, so left does work. By far the best transition into Phase 2 I have ever had. No. Okay. If I get another transition that good, I think I've got a kill. Alright, sorry, Cool Wealth. I thought you were going to be entertaining, but no, you're just a boring retard spammer. You had something funny to say. Alright, well that was not the pull. How can I be almost perfect and then die immediately? It makes no sense. My consistency's off the hook. Off the hook. Kill me. Yeah. All I need is another good pull, like the one I just had. If I get into phase 2 with that kind of a pull, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. How's the orphan runs going? They're going okay. So last night before I ended, I got him to like 15% or so, and then the first pull this stream, I think I got him pretty close to 15%, and I've gotten him close since. It seems like the shit just either goes really good or really, really bad. This is a bad one. Yeah, just kill me, dude. Just kill me. But no, they're going okay. I'll get him down today for sure. I've already been pretty close several times. Yeah. And I've got cool like support for support or art spammers or whatever the fuck that guy was keeping me company. It's great. I forgot to send the elevator back up. I don't know if you were in here or saw that. I can spot him a mile away now. How is streaming going? When did you started streaming? What are your goals to achieve on streaming? I think being partners should be your next target. How have you been working towards it? Are you open for advice? Would you like to meet up on Discord so I can give you advice? What's the most difficult boss for me so far? This one, by far. Like, it's not even really close. Hi, how are you? I was wondering if you'd like some graphics work done. I make all kinds of cool stuff. It all yeah. Broken English, give me... I don't want to assume that because I like, I allow Japanese and Hebrew speakers in my chat. I don't mind people speaking Japanese and Hebrew because I can read both those. So I don't know. Whenever I see like broken English in my chat, my first assumption is always like, oh, maybe it's Japanese or Israeli, right? But it never is. But yeah, this is by far the most difficult boss of the game. I've heard people say that he's harder than Millennia. Give me 12 hours and I'll tell you if I agree. Actually, you know what? No. I already disagree with the idea that he's harder than Millennia. Because Millennia, I want to say it took me like 4 hours to even see phase 2 the first time I fought her. And then it took me like another couple hours to figure out how that clone attack that she has works. This guy, like, I conceivably could have killed him in 5 pulls. My 5th pull last night got close. Learning some Japanese, you can read a very small amount, mostly just a few words here and there. Yeah. The hard part is that, like, fluent speakers will know all the kanji. You cannot trade that attack. I have to remember to go back, like, towards him on pretty much all of these moves. Like, back and to the left seems like, or I guess forward and left is the direction that I want to dodge for a lot of these attacks that are killing me. Sorry, I'll read that in a second. I'm sure you understand. I need to get him out of this corner. These trees are gonna kill me. Early. Okay, I got this. Never mind, I don't got that. Biggest issue to overcome with Orphan is getting used to him switching his movesets, because he switches them up and isn't particularly readable when he does, since 5 of his attacks are the same wind-up like a wild flailing newborn. Yeah, I've kind of noticed, like, I can kind of tell which one's coming. The weird thing is, like, sussing out his loops, like what he can do after. It seems like his loops are really complicated. Like, he can do... The number of moves that he has available to him in his AI at any given time is probably huge, if I had to guess. And bosses like that are always, I don't know, they always just take a while, because there's a lot that they can throw at you, and you have to be ready for all of it. Second Sister in Fallen Order is like that. That's actually what makes her most difficult, is not the difficulty of any one move, just the number of things that she can pull out of her hat and throw at you at any time. Weapon at risk. And just killed me. If you recall, he has 30 different attacks in phase 1 and another 10 in phase 2. Yeah, I would believe that. I'm gonna go repair my weapon. That sounds about right. I mean, I haven't been counting or anything, but it sounds reasonable. I didn't realize that I had that many cold blood, I think. Yeah, I looked at it in my inventory and I was like, there's no way that that's enough to even level, right? But maybe it is. And I would have 15,000 left? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I'm running low on blood vials, unfortunately. I might as well sell some of this stuff, though. Ooh, Maria drip. And then looks like nothing else for me to use there. Let me check out the Maria drip. Lower physical defense and higher everything else. I mean, I feel like physical defense is probably going to be the best against Orphan. I don't know what damage he does, but I assume it's just physical. Although I don't know, the things that he throws might be blood. If I had to guess, I would just be wild ass guessing though. Is there like a generally accepted set that's best against Orphan? Other than Canehurst, because I can't afford it. I'll just buy blood vials, I guess. What happens if I... Okay, they don't even give me any echoes, so... Understood. Early. Non-existent. Oh, nice. Nice. Lingering hitbox on the back there, I guess. Okay. Deserved. That move has killed me, I think, like 7 or 8 times. That combo is just vicious. And one of the hardest things to figure out is how many hits are safe. I don't know, it seems inconsistent. Like sometimes it's 1 and sometimes it's 3 or 4. He'll like pop out of his recovery instantly and counterattack when you're not expecting it. It's really rough. I feel robbed. No. I keep taking that early. Dude. No. No! It's always at the same fucking pixel of health, dude, that he dies. It's insane. That's crazy. That's crazy. His phase 2 is so inconsistent. He can either give me like a bunch of flurry attacks that never hit me as long as I'm close to him, or he can like stall and jump back and throw shit at me that I have to heal through. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. You ever have those moments where your character just doesn't go the direction you were holding on the stick? Transition into that move that he's ever shown me. Is that, dude? Oh my. No! That was my best pull yet. Okay, so does the lightning always strike the body in the middle of the arena? Because if it does, then I think I know what I'm doing wrong. I thought it was maybe like striking random places, but if it always strikes the body, then I just need to be not anywhere near the body. Yeah, no, I'm asking. Because it looked like it struck the body when I was right on top of it. I thought it was like striking pretty close to him. It always strikes the body. Okay. So phase 2, I need to be nowhere near that. easiest way to guarantee that is probably to take him out into the water. Oh, gosh. Early again. No. That's my fault, dude. That's my fault. That is completely my fault. I knew he was throwing the shit and I dodged into him anyway. Oh, that's frustrating. My bad. Any pull now. Any pull now. That easily could have been it. That easily could have been it. Ah, that's frustrating. It's so much, I don't know, it's a good kind of frustration when, like, you're this close and you know it's your fault. It's not the game being bullshit, which... This, you know, this boss doesn't actually have any real bullshit attacks, I don't think. At least not that I've seen. He could be hiding something for, you know, what would otherwise be the kill, and then he'll pull out some move that I've never seen before. That is frequently what happens. All of his attacks are relatively manageable. Yeah. That's what it feels like. This feels like a good boss. That one's a little quick to come out, if you ask me, but... Dude. I didn't think the fourth one was coming. I didn't think the fourth one was coming. Oops. Didn't even see him doing that. That move is fine when you're able to get, like, to his left. And when you're not, oh, that move just sucks. Yeah, dude, just a point-blank fucking placenta throw. Nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that. Maybe that's the move. Maybe that's the one move that if I was making this, I would change. With a FromSoft boss, there's usually one. There's usually, like, one move where it's like, why? Everything else about this boss seems completely fair. Except for this, you know, with, I don't know. Now I'm struggling to think of a good example. Like, Elden Stars would be, I guess, a good example. Godfrey doesn't really have one. With Godric, it's the lawnmower attack. Excuse me? I don't deserve this one. Nope. I don't deserve that one. Damn it. Again? Really? Had him do lightning 10x in a row. That's insane. Yes! Get fucked! Oh my god, ads started as soon as I got the kill, dude. Oh my god, I don't even know if anybody can hear me. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's good. That feels good. That's okay. By far my favorite boss of this game might be one of my favorite FromSoft bosses. Whew. Man, man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That was insane, dude. I got chills. That doesn't happen very often. What is this? This the ghost of Orphan, or what? What is the cause parasite thing that I got? Not one of those items. Okay. Cause parasites. Is it a weapon? It is a weapon. Requires 20 arcane, so I can't equip it. Okay. Well, okay, I got a weapon. Cool. Huh. Is that that seems like DLC over, maybe. Am I wrong? One of the cooler weapons, but useless without a specific rune. Okay.
Farewell.
Well, I feel like I've fully explored the DLC. Did I miss anything? Time to find out. Bloodborne DLC. Normally would, like, could just kind of leave the surprise, but, because I know that beating the final boss, like, resets the game. Bosses. I kind of want to know, did I fight Lawrence? No, I fought Ludwig, Maria, Living Failures, and Cause. Who's Lawrence? Before I find out who Lawrence is, I do actually have to go to the bathroom, which normally I do during ad breaks, but ads, like, took me by surprise, so I'll be back in a second. We go to Research Hall? Yeah. I honestly did not think that this elevator actually moved. I thought that it was just, like, a cutscene activator. Never even occurred to me to ride it back down. Because normally I'm very good about checking under elevators. That's a really loud elevator, though. Alright. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna mark out rather than wait. I think Hunter's Nightmare is the... Yeah, it's the first grace, right? People are 50-50 on Lawrence being harder than Orphan. Okay, interesting. I'm not gonna promise to finish Lawrence then. It'll depend on what else is going on. Like, I want to finish Garamond and Moon Presence today. And I've already been going for, what, 2 hours? Damn, dude. He fucks them up. That's crazy. Don't follow me into the arena, please. Lawrence, in your opinion, is more of a bullshitty boss. His difficulty is entirely based on your chosen weapons. Oh. So, am I going to have problems with my chosen weapon being very short range? I guess we'll see. He looks beastly. It looks like Cleric Beast, except on fire. He has the Cleric Beast sound. Oh. at least status effects aren't... Well, I mean, they are a thing in this game, but at least there's no burn status effect. That makes me happy. Get fucked, idiots. Okay. That's clearly not a safe place to stand. I can just get backhanded. At least I get to watch these two numbskulls just get yeeted into next Tuesday every time. Oh, well, he only got one of them that time. That didn't hit me last time. Weird. Nice area of effect, I guess. Nah, that's a grab. That was a grab. Oh. Good. If I'm not sprinting, I get shot. Good to know there's a stamina management mini game on this run back. Basically just a cleric beast with bad hitboxes and fire attacks, so you can't cheese him by being on top of him the whole fight. You know, that's literally word for word what was in my head when I was thinking about how to describe it. I just didn't say anything. Wait, is this guy gonna follow me up here? Okay, I gotta figure something out here real quick. Let's see. For some reason... Okay. Messages aren't showing up. Or they're not, like your chat messages aren't staying visible to me nearly as long as they're supposed to, so I'm gonna fix that. Okay, I think that's fixed. I guess we'll find out. For you, it's not that hard, but you use Ludwig's Holy Blade, one of the highest range hitting weapons in the game. Oh. You know, I don't like this attack at all. Why is your... Hang on, hang on. Yeah, that's weird. Your messages are, like, disappearing super fast. They're not supposed to do that. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Okay. Hopefully that maybe fixed it. I don't know. I'm kind of down on this program that I'm using. I'm using something called Social Stream for the chat overlay, and it just combines like YouTube and Twitch chat on screen. But it's not user-friendly at all in terms of how to set it up so that it does the things that you want it to do, for whatever reason. I could buy Ludwig's Holy Blade. I mean, I would have to farm a little bit for it, I think, but... And then I'd have to upgrade it. You know, they didn't need to give him fire to prevent you from standing on top of him, because he actually just doesn't let you stay there. he has a fourth follow-up. Okay. Okay. I had a feeling that was an attack I didn't want to be anywhere near. Where is it safe to stand? And I need to farm blood vials. Nowhere because there's lingering. You're not encouraging me to finish this boss. Just saying. I mean, well, now your chat's not showing up for me at all. What in the hell? That's problematic. Apparently you're buggier than the boss. No, it's this program. Social stream. Ninja. Maybe if I restart it. Actually, you know what? The game hasn't crashed in a while, which means that it's coming. So let me just take this opportunity real quick. Activate. That's bumming me out. Effects. Okay. If this doesn't work, then fake. Okay. All right. Say something real quick. Okay, I can see that. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Okay, restart the game. And get on with the most fun part of Bloodborne, farming for flasks. The part of the game that no one has ever complained about, ever. Oh, that guy isn't guaranteed to drop anything. Thank you. Legitimately one of the few reasons to install the SS Files mod on emulator. Yeah, if this was not a first playthrough, I probably would do that, because yeah, it's just a better way to play the game for sure, in my opinion. Oh, okay, he dropped a useless upgrade item instead of the thing I actually want. There's a Stakes America mod? Man, I want it. I want it. It's not like the runbacks are even, like, super terrible for the most part, but... I mean, the Shadows of Yharnam runback was shit awful, but I one-shot Shadows of Yharnam, so I never had to do that. I guess Vicar Amelia's runback was, like, kind of bad. Gascoigne, you kind of have to kill a few things. Yeah, that seems like a fair way to go through it. That's gonna be a pebble. Yeah, I don't even know why I picked it up. Don't know why I picked it up. That guy has a chance to drop one blood vial, so... Stop. I get 8 per run doing this. It takes 232 or 40. Takes about... Okay, it takes about 40 seconds to do one of these loops. And I get 8, so one every 5 seconds. I would have to do this for 10 minutes to get 100. Hey, what's up, Hoji? How you doing, dude? Good to see you. I'm doing alright. We're Bloodborning it a little bit. Just finishing up this first playthrough. We just beat Orphan of Cause. And now I have one DLC boss left. Okay, less than 8 per run if that happens. It's too bad you don't have access to the Cum Chalice dungeon on emulator. Do I not? Why don't I? Not that I would do it anyway. I don't really care about Chalice dungeons, but... Haha, funny chalice dungeon name. Haha, come. Yep. Stop backpedaling. Got Bloodborne, you've played some, but you're really bad. I like running around and killing the easy dudes. Yeah, I like the vibe of the game. The atmosphere and the level design, like 10 out of 10. For sure. If you went back to the area... Hang on a sec. You went back to the area at the shortcut elevators near Gascoigne's fight. They drop blood vials like crazy. Oh, those two... Yeah, they do, don't they? Would that be faster? Or is that something to do, like, in addition to this? These guys are the executioners, right? I don't know all the enemy names. Come is a hack dungeon on PlayStation where if you walk 2 feet into the room, an enemy hunter spawns into the path of a swinging axe. You have max curse debuffs, so you get 89k echoes every 5 seconds, up to 189k with 3 echoes farming. Oh, Jesus. No, wait, that's the wrong way. Yeah, the big fat dudes. So it's like here, I think. Yeah. Word. 4 extras for, like, not very much running. What? Oh, that's a grab. Cool. Stop. You think you liked using the big heavy axe you can get at the start of the game and the pimp cane. I think I have the pimp cane and I assume the axe is the yeah, just the basic axe. Yeah. I can't remember the name of it. I have that too. Or maybe I can buy that. I can buy the pimp cane too. Grab attack is actually used in speedruns. Oh, probably for fall damage cheese before I finish reading your message. Skip Yarnum and go right to Forbidden Woods at the start of the game. Yeah. Fall damage skip. Classic FromSoft speedrunning. Just like they used to do in Halig Tree to get to Millennia faster. Oh, that one dropped 4 fucking blood vials. That's more than they usually do. Seen someone do a speed run where they do the roll to like get out of bounds early by the staircase. Oh, I didn't even know that Bloodborne speedruns had out of bounds, to be honest. Nice bloodstone shard, dude. That's exactly what I wanted. Your fucking level 1 upgrade, Matt. Definitely hard to get out of bounds when there isn't a jump, but we overcome. I mean, you'd be surprised. I've been watching Z-Money speedrun Outlaws, and it looks like the clips in that game are just ridiculously easy. Like, all you have to do is, like, rub up against a door and you clip through it. That whirligig saw I picked up in the DLC is the most overpowered weapon in the game due to an exploit. Is there like a chainsaw glitch kind of thing? Because I assumed that, based on the description, whirligig saw worked kind of like Giza's wheel in Elden Ring. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Yeah. Giza's wheel, if you chainsaw glitch it, is fucking busted. Fucking busted. Animation cancel. Use the chainsaw animation while firing a gun in rhythm to shoot infinite ammo. Oh, so do you just pair that with a really powerful gun? Because I've noticed some of these guns take like 16 ammo, but they're like a cannon. You can use the... Okay. Now I read your next message. You can use the cannon or DLC cannon to demolish all of the bosses. I should do that with Lawrence. I should do that with Lawrence. It's just a pain in the ass to set up. Yeah, probably. I figured. So you have to manually fire the gun when the animation is glitched, or you just burn through the bullets and it doesn't work right. Yeah. You also can't move. Oh, so it is like chainsaw glitch. Okay, how many of these do I have? I forget if there's even a way to see the quantity of shit that you have in, or the quantity of fucking blood vials that you have in storage without going back to the thing. Hey, Autumn. First time chatter VIP, let's go. How you doing? You're still awake? Did you sleep? Like, don't ask me that? Okay, fair enough. So I know what happened, right? You were like winding down, and then your Doom Dark Age key unlocked, and you were like, well, what if I just play for like an hour? Am I warm? Oh, nice grab. Yeah, that's what I figured. Nice. But look, emulator exclusive Nightmare Beast skin, dude. I love it. So unfortunately, you missed the best part. We already beat Orphan. We already beat Orphan. I started doing Lawrence attempts, and then I ran out of blood vials, so I decided to farm blood vials for a little bit, and that's what we're doing now. Jealous of my health? What? Cause it's big. I don't understand what there is to be jealous of. You don't get size envy, Hoji. It's not good. Size matters. Die in like no time. Yeah, but I mean, this is the beginning of the game area, right? You're no, I feel like my weapon hit that guy. Come on. Yeah, at the beginning of the game, you're supposed to die pretty fast. I was definitely getting killed a lot in this area when I started. Yeah, I got Orphan. I don't know if anybody clipped it. It was like 45 minutes ago I got Orphan. You want to ask me a question about an NPC, but don't want to spoil. Well, so I've done all base game bosses and all DLC bosses except for Lawrence, so that's like the extent of the game that I've been through, if you're worried about spoiling something. The only base game bosses I haven't beaten are Gurman and Moon Presence. I have not done any quests, I don't think. I've done enough with, so I've done enough with my friend Louie holding my hand. I don't know why I healed there. I've done enough with my friend Louie holding my hand to get 3 umbilical cords to unlock Moon Presence, and that's it. The quests in this are good. Yeah, classic FromSoft, not guiding me to the quest in any way. Like, so I've talked to NPCs, like I joined a couple factions that I don't know what they are, right? I talked to some priest who gave me a gesture, but I never got any indication that there was a quest attached to him. Apparently there is. Maybe in later playthroughs. But I think I'm locked out of most of it now. You just clipped the Orphan kill? Thank you. Do I have a favorite boss? Orphan, by far. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Hunter's Dream and see how many blood vials I've got. I've got to have a few by now, right? I've been doing this for at least 10 minutes. Yeah, far and away, Orphan is my favorite boss. It's not even close. 174. Okay, I think we can go back to Lawrence. Yeah, blood vials. Who? Orphan of Kaz. Orphan of Kaz would be my favorite boss from this game. So far. I don't think Lawrence is gonna... I don't think Lawrence is gonna take that title. And based on what I know about Gehrman, I doubt he will either. So, the only other option is Moon Presence. Why do you keep missing what... Because you're not paying attention, clearly. Jeez. Orphan of Kaz. Orphan of Kaz. Yeah, no contest. No, you're fine. I forgive you. Damn, get fucked, idiot. Maria's really good, but she was a little too easy for me. I two-shot Maria. Maria was really fair, I'll say that. Not gonna lie, having played this as your first Souls game completely changed your experience. Yeah, I could see that. My friend Gio, who this is also her favorite Souls game, and she's like, it's like the only one that she can watch anymore because the rest of them just kind of bore her. I think this was also her favorite, or her first Souls game. So she was like, I had no idea what to do. I was completely lost. I was bad, right? So that influenced the experience a lot. Me coming, so this is my fourth. I've played Sekiro, I've played Elden Ring, I've played Demon Souls, and now I've played this. Do I finally feel like the game rewards aggression? Remember you saying you don't see it when, well, so like kind of. It depends on the boss. My feeling is that Orphan does not reward aggression at all because he's just too frantic. So if you play too aggressive and try to, like, get your health back by doing damage, you're going to die. Like, 100% of the time, and that's just how Orphan works. Other bosses, yeah, kind of depends. Out in the world, yes, a little. Nice, man. I love not being able to stand anywhere. Ironically, with Orphan, you can parry his phase 1 attacks and backstab him to death in phase 2. I mean, that's kind of what I did. Although, I got the impression that there are some phase 1 attacks that you cannot actually parry. But maybe that's a skill issue on my part, or I'm misunderstanding. Because it seemed like there were attacks where... Lawrence. It seemed like there were attacks where I would have the exact same parry timing on multiple attempts, and I would get it sometimes and not the others. And then even worse was like, sometimes it seemed like what was happening... Okay, I'm dead. Sometimes it seemed like what was happening was I was parrying, and instead of getting like a full stagger, he would like just like stutter, and you could attack him, but you didn't get the visceral strike. I don't know what you would call that. This boss specifically was so easy for you. You think you were over leveled? I don't know what level I'm at. Level 89 with an overpowered weapon. If you told Elden Ring players they had 20 heals, but it doesn't, aren't the vials a percentage of your health? It seems like that. Like, you can't upgrade them without, like, using a rune, but not in the same way you can upgrade the flasks anyway. Someone came into your chat, asked you if you're doing a HP only run. This is vitality only, right? I don't know why I came up here. Well, that's better than the chatters I get. I got a guy coming in earlier asking when I started streaming and what my experience with streaming was and what my goals with streaming were and how long I had been streaming and when I started stream today and would I like any advice on how to improve as a streamer. And I feel like your next goal should be Twitch partner. Would you like any advice on how to get Twitch partner? Could you add me on Discord so I can give you advice on how to get Twitch partner? Oh my god. Honestly, I was offended that they didn't just lead with, hey, I make art for Twitch channels on commission. Would you like to buy any of my art? I have people do that all the time. That doesn't upset me. I just ban them. Although the one, I got one of those yesterday, right after I died in the fishing hamlet, and was not in a good mood, and I called him some names I probably shouldn't have called him. Oh great, he has a Ludwig jump to the ceiling and guess when I'm coming down attack. That's my favorite. Tell people they smell like water. I don't get the joke. This guy really has no safe space to stand, does he? Oh. Phase 3? Okay. 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 Hoji, you talked about Bloodborne with Geo and she didn't mention liking it. Just told me it's not your type of game, which definitely is true, but you still love it. Geo really likes this game. It's like the only FromSoft game she does like. Oh, nice, nice. I'm gonna die before I even get back. How did you guys not get taken out by the big flaming boulder, man? Come on. Basically telling people they're unfunny, unoriginal, vastly overcrowded by other people that act just like them. I mean, you're describing Twitch, really. Do I ever need to do presentations or record stuff for uni? Yeah, sometimes. I had to do that like 3 times this semester. Yeah. That's a grab. How do I muster the courage? What do you mean? Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean. It's no more... Oh, do you need to record some stuff for, like, content? Or for school or something? I find recording way less stressful than streaming, because if I make a mistake, I can just do it again until I do it right. Oh, you have to do... Okay, you have something for like a sponsor or something? The biggest thing, I think, is to just never try to make yourself do it in one take. Always realize that if you make a mistake or you don't like the way you did something, you can always redo it. Like, doing stuff recorded versus doing it live, I think if you go about it the right way, it's a lot less stressful. Phase 3 again? You want to make an AI of your voice? Oh, get out of the lava. You could do that. You could do a, make an AI Autumn and then do TTS redeems for Autumn to read your chat message. Surely nothing would go wrong with that. Oh, he has like 360-degree turn radius, I get it. You exploded at someone today? I wasn't there for that. What happened? Was it somebody just being cringe or like something that you feel bad about? No! Oh my god. That's a bummer. Okay, well I think locking onto him is the strat. I'm doing a lot better when I stay locked on. Once you start talking during any sort of presentation or video essay, you'll find it's easy to keep going. As long as you don't hesitate on your first words and keep it going, but have a notes page. Yeah, I find making a script of what I want to say is really helpful. And I don't necessarily keep 100% to the script, but I use the script as like a guide for what I want to say, right? And then if I run into a sentence in the script that I'm having trouble... You know, because I write differently than I speak. So if I get to a sentence in the script where I'm like, I can't say that, right? Like I can write that, but I can't say it. Then I just rewrite that and I do another take, and then I go from there. Oh, they kept doing that. Oh, you're at this part. Oh, I love this boss. This boss is so great. Meanwhile, you haven't even entered the boss arena yet. You have no idea there's a boss coming. Yeah, I hate that. Alright, bring it on, bitch. Early. Late. Dead. Yeah, I mean, I feel like when you tell people in chat not to do something, they just kind of take it as like, oh, okay, I won't do that specific thing again, and then they do something else that's exactly like what they just did that they were told not to do. No, you're fine. I paragraph Andy in your chat all the time. Don't apologize. All of my Twitch messages are paragraphs. Every single one. I like paragraphs too. It gives me something to fill the empty space with. You give me a couple paragraphs in Twitch chat and I can fill an entire boss fight. What in the fuck was that? He like frame zero came out of his hiding spot and like got me. What a bitch. Did you see that? Damn, get fucked, idiot. Just can't get into the mindset. You feel too cringe talking to record. Yeah, that's awkward. It's especially awkward with roommates. I find it really hard to record when my roommate's here, or if I have like the window open and people outside can potentially hear me. I found it a lot easier, like, alone, living alone, with no roommates, with windows closed, in my house, right? Oh, really? Just having Jordy there is kind of messing. I mean, I can see that. When I, after I sold my house before I went back to school, there was a summer where I lived with my mom, just waiting for school to start, because I couldn't move into my apartment yet. And I definitely found it really difficult to record, even with family, right? Who were like, "Oh no, you're just doing your YouTube thing." God damn it. Even with people that understand, like, "Oh, you're just doing your YouTube thing or whatever." It feels awkward. I get it. Yeah, for sure. I did not realize how big on-screen chat was, so I'm gonna do that. After you got big into Red Dead RP, got mostly out of that mindset. You get so used to screaming at people, you genuinely don't get that nervous around. I wish I could feel like that. I feel awkward being in Discord calls. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. Just kill me. Just kill me. Am I mentally ill? No. No, I think everybody feels awkward. Because you are, I mean, you are talking to yourself, and yeah, it feels weird. Oh yeah, I used to hate the sound of my own voice, listening to it back after the fact. I still am not. I still don't love it, because I get really self-conscious about my cadence, like the rhythm of my speech. Like, I make a lot of pauses that I don't think about at the time when I'm speaking, and then after the fact I listen back and I just sound like I can't even speak. I need to sing a song. I need to sing that song. Well, I'm not going to do it right now, because I'll get, I don't know, somebody will report it and I'll get banned or something. Oh, dude, let me through. You fumble your words maybe when you think you do. Yeah, same. I you see, just like that. I don't know. I don't know if it's like a vestigial stutter, because I did used to stutter. I don't really stutter that much anymore. You can still kind of tell when I get really upset. Damn it. So you watch a VOD back and you realize you're like, you're not as bad as XQC. XQC needs a translator. Other than that, I think he's mostly fine. It's actually insane how clear you can understand XQC if you just have someone to interpret everything he says. So like I used to watch Destiny a lot. And Destiny has this crazy ability to, when he's talking to XQC, no one in XQC's chat or Destiny's chat can understand what XQC says. But Destiny will be like, no, so, okay, so what he means is blah, 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 and this and that, and you shouldn't do, like, this certain thing this way, you should do it this other way because of these reasons. And chat's like, holy shit. I understand. Phase tray. How? I think once you get stuck on that stampede attack, you're just boned. You're just boned. You have a really bad speech impediment, so hearing your own voice is like listening to Elmer Fudd. Try to speak in a coherent sentence about wabbits. Yeah, luckily I don't mispronounce anything. I just stammer, kind of. And what annoys me more is I'll think of what I'm going to say kind of as I'm saying it, but my brain doesn't keep up with my mouth. So my mouth has to stop so that my brain can think of the next words. And every time I do that, I feel like there's this empty space. It reminds me of somebody that I used to work for, actually. When I worked for the Navy, there was this boss that I had. It was just the most insufferable human being I think I've ever met. Like, think of the worst person you know, and then make him like a sexual harasser who is also one of those people who wants to talk to you all the time when you're at work, even though you might be busy doing things. You have tasks. You're busy. You don't want to talk to your boss, but your boss really wants to talk to you because he's one of those guys that just wants to be friends with everybody. And then on top of that, he's just got... I don't know if it's my autism that makes me, like, irrationally annoyed at other stammerers because I've had a stammer. But that's definitely a thing. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this boss. I don't like this boss at all. But he's the only boss I have left so that I haven't killed outside of Chalice dungeons, except for Garamon and Moon Presence. So I would feel bad if I left him. If I have to farm blood vials again, I'm definitely done with Lawrence, though. The lava's not super fair. Oops. Close, come on. No. I forgot he had that reach. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Okay. Super annoying boss. Not a fan. But we're there. We are out there. That's DLC completely done, actually. And I don't think I can even level up with the amount of... Yeah, I can't even level up with the number of echoes that Lawrence gave me. What a scam. What a scam. What a scam. What a scam, what a scam, what a scam. Okay. Nothing left to do but go in here. Where's... Oh, there he is.
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy. You will die, forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream.
If I submit my life, there's no boss fight, right? Hey, I beat the game.
Dear, oh dear. What was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Every time there's like a frame hitch when the cutscene changes scenes, I'm 100% certain that it's going to crash. Cool weapon I want. I haven't found any scythes, and there have been some cool scythes that some of the enemies had where I was like, I want that weapon. Cool. Oh, that's a sweet. Oh, dual wielding? He's got a shotgun. Which means, fuck you. Okay, so he rolls and then he shoots. I need to go to the side right after the roll. Oh, he can do either. Cool. Phase transition? Looks like it. What are you doing, homie? He's got Bloodhound step. That's unbalanced. Okay. Oh, he swaps back and forth. Got it. Okay. Don't punish those. Another phase explosion? Something? What does this do? Oh, no, get up. Yeah, swap that weapon out. No. Missed the fucking visceral strike, dude. Oh, that's a grab. Can I get the one shot? Oh. He has a shotgun and a not a shotgun. Got it. Bro. This last 4 letters of his health bar. One shot. You may clap. Jeb Bush, please clap. Am I still alive? Everybody like stopped talking right at the same time. It like freaks me out. I'm like looking at OBS like, what happened? Creepy. And I only have one. I only have one blood vial left, so. Better make it count. This is probably a good time to use it. Whoa. How? I'm confused. $230K? That's an imbalance.
Are you cold? Oh, good hunter.
The boss is meant to be intimidating more than anything. One of the coolest set pieces for the game. Yeah, it looked really cool. I'm not sure if it was supposed to be difficult. Like, I did not expect to one-shot both final bosses, for sure. Especially not with one blood vial going into Moon Presence. That was unexpected. For certain, man. Well, that was a good game. I'm glad I played this. Autumn, your turn. So, by the way, Autumn is the friend that I made this bet with to beat Bloodborne, and now she gets to play Ocarina of Time. It's the best game ever made. Gehrman's harder than MP, in your opinion, but both are pretty easy. Yeah, Gehrman, like, I mean, he's kind of an NPC fight, right? But I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit. Yeah, he's kind of an NPC fight, which is never like... It's never like a fair source of difficulty, in Binks' opinion, but I mean, I used 19 blood vials, so clearly they did something right if they were trying to make him hard. That's crazy. Bloodborne, all bosses. Be right back. My cat wants something. The ending you got is also a giant cliffhanger, and the sole reason people desperately want a Bloodborne 2. I'm going to be honest with you. I have no idea what was going on with the lore of this game at all. I tried to read, you know, item descriptions and stuff like that, but I have no fucking idea. It's more vague than Dark Souls. Yes. Yes. Yes, it is. I will say, this is probably my favorite boss music from the game. No, you're fine, Autumn. That's what I figured you were doing. Yeah, I like this game. I don't know if I would ever do, like, challenge runs of it, but I like this game. Quite a bit. So here's the thing, after Cause and what was the other bosses? I really liked all the DLC bosses, except for Lawrence. Lawrence is kind of a bitch. Oh, and what was the gank fight? I can't remember the name of. The one right before Maria. That one was ass. But the rest of them were good. The rest of them were really good. Ludwig was good. Maria was really good. And, yeah, I think Cause might be one of my favorite FromSoft bosses. Yeah, like Living Mistakes or something. I can't remember. It was a mistake to include that boss in the game. Worthless Livings. Fuck, what are they called? Living Failures. That's what they're called. Living Failures. Yeah, that is a failure of a boss. 100%. I agree. I think my favorite base game boss is probably Murgo's Wet Nurse. Partly because the theme is just really creepy and the design of the boss is really cool. The only difficult thing about it is that intermission phase. And if my friend hadn't told me how to do that, I would have probably taken forever on that boss. And it's not like it's one of those examples of like a boss doesn't have to be really hard to be good. It just has to be good. You know what I mean? They really did cook with her. Murgo's Wet Nurse is the shit as far as basic game bosses go. And then, let's see. Cause is obviously the best. Then probably Maria and Ludwig. And then Murgo's Wet Nurse. And then rounding out top 5 for the game, I'd probably go Amelia? Yeah, probably Amelia. And then from there, it's a big step down to the rest. Excuse me. So after I was saying a couple days ago that this game gets like a 10 on atmosphere and a 10 on level design and a 2 on bosses. I think if you include the DLC bosses, it's probably like a 5 overall. TLDR, people used the blood of greater beings, eldritch gods, to try and create their own godkin, living failures, and succeeded eventually. But then all hell broke loose because the hunters were blessed with the MP to go and kill all the other great ones, and only in death by another hunter blessed with the MP, by the moon presence, would they be free from their dream and or the game's universe. The entire game takes place inside of an eldritch dream, basically. Which ending did I get? I don't know what the name of it would be, but there was like a slug on the ground, and the doll picked it up and said, "Good hunter," and then the credits rolled. Basically. The blood of the Great Ones itself can cure all diseases, but to do so, you make a contract with the moon presence. Did I eat the umbilical cords? Yeah, I did.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry.
I would not have, because I didn't act like so. The umbilical I got from Murga's wet nurse was the first one that I got, because I killed the Yosefka NPC before Rom, so I didn't get one there. Hang on. Did she put me in Gurman's chair? No, not that I saw. Wait, was I the slug? I don't understand. It may when FromSoft forces me into New Game Plus. Yeah, having the Yarnum, or not the Yarnum, whatever drip I have on makes this cutscene less watchable, I think. I'm a sluggy boy. I'm confused. I'm very confused. I will watch the endings, and maybe go for different endings when I play through this again. I don't know anything about the quests, also, or like what the endings. I really know nothing about the lore. It's not nearly as approachable as like Elden Ring or Sekiro, which are my two. I enjoy the story of those games quite a bit because they don't hold your hand, but it's like digestible if you want to digest it.
Yourself a hunter.
Should do Eileen's quest if I ever play it again. Is Eileen the hooker? Yeah. Yeah. What? No? Wait, which one's Eileen? Oh, so this is just straight up. Just the crow-looking woman. Oh, does she wear like black and have a feather like thing around her neck or on her shoulders? I found her at so I found her at the in Cathedral Ward, but when I talked to her, all she did was like laugh maniacally, and I was like, okay, I guess you don't do anything, and then I moved on. The ending I got, you become a great one after defeating the moon presence, but it's also heavily implied that the doll is also a great one, thus the next game would have been the new player going against an eldritch great one that is the player from the first game, then the great one of the doll, because the doll gives you power from words, and all great ones give you powers from a single word, words. Okay. I kind of understood that. FromSoft stories are already hard for my smooth brain to understand, you know? And then, yeah. If you die before Bloodborne 2 comes out, tell your kids you told them to play it for me. Will do. Where am I? Oh. So if I go... I have insight, so if I go to the Hunter's Dream, I should be able to level right away, right? That's how that works. I believe. just play Dustbloods. But then I would have to buy a Switch 2, and I don't support Nintendo in anything that they've been doing lately. So, no, I don't think I will play Dustbloods, sorry. Unless you can emulate it. And we win Dustbloods is PvPvE. I don't think I've ever played a PvPvE game that I liked. It inevitably turns into PvE with... I mean, I don't know. It depends on how they implement it, obviously, but any kind of persistent PvPvE is ass because it just turns into a gank fest. Autumn, you don't have to pay Nintendo anything to play Zelda. Trust me. Trust me. Wait, why can't I level up? Do I have to beat the Cleric Beast in New Game Plus in order to level up? That seems silly. Oh, you want me to commit a crime? No, not at all. You're just gonna rip your existing copy of Ocarina of Time that you already have using completely legal means, which is not a crime, and then use it to play Ship of Harkinian, which is the PC port of Ocarina of Time. Yes, exactly. Yeah, you're going to take your N64 cartridge that you have, and I'm going to show you how to dump the ROM from that N64 cartridge onto your PC, and then you'll be able to play Ship of Harkinian like this. Actually, let me show you.